Happy Friday, everyone. This week we've been learning about rain and the water cycle, and today we have a super fun project for you. Mrs. Swain is going to post an art video for you to follow along with, and you're going to be drawing some umbrellas. We use umbrellas obviously when it's raining, right, to keep dry because we don't really want to get wet when it's raining. So what we're going to do is we are going to go ahead and we're going to start with our calendar. We're going to do our letter today, our math, and then I want you to go ahead and go to that special art project video. I hope you had fun yesterday following along with my science experiment, and I hope you got to do your own at home. If you didn't get a chance to watch it or a chance to do it, you can always go back and do that today or this weekend. So enjoy that as well. All right, let's go get started with our calendar. You ready? All right, so it is still April. Boop. And today is Friday, right? So yesterday was Thursday, today is Friday. We're gonna count on like we have been. Let's see if we can do it with one number. Are you ready? What comes after 16? Let's look at a pattern that we see, okay? If we see in our ones place, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, what do you think comes next in our ones place? We're gonna have a 7 in our ones place. Let's look at our tens place. We have 110, we have 110, 110, 110, 110. What do you think is gonna go in our tens place? We're gonna have 110. So we're gonna have 110 and 7 ones. 17. So today is April 17th, 2020. All right, let's look at our pattern. We're gonna do our pattern with some letters again. Today's letters are gonna be I, T. Let's do a pattern, ready? I, T, I, T, I, T. What word does IT spell? It spells the word it. We're going to use that word later also for a challenge that I have for you. All right, let's go ahead and move on to our daily journal. I'm going to pop on over. Ta-da! All right, so our daily journal is the same as it always is. We're going to start with our names. Are you ready? My name is, put your name here, first and last would be awesome. Today is Friday. Today is April 17th, 2020. The weather is, maybe it's rainy today, maybe it's sunny, maybe it's cloudy or cold. I will do my best. You guys are doing such an awesome job. All right, now you're gonna write your own sentences. Today I want you to write 2 sentences. I want you to write one sentence with the word he. H-E spells he. And then I want you to write another sentence with the word look. L-O-O-K, look. So 2 sentences today. Then you're gonna draw and color a picture. You can pick one sentence to color for, that is fine. So you're gonna draw one picture based on one of your sentences. All right, let's go ahead and let's move on to our letter today. All right, today's letter is the letter I. The letter I is a vowel. We have 5 vowels. We have A, E, I, O, and U. All of those letters say a short vowel sound. I's short vowel sound is I, like igloo. And then they also say a long vowel sound. That's when they say their own name. So I would say I. What we're gonna do first, we're gonna write our uppercase and lowercase I. We're gonna read some words that have the I sound in the middle of them. And then we're going to talk about word families today. So I'm going to show you a little bit of that. All right, so when we write our letter I, it's nice and simple. We start at the top. We do a big line down, go back to the top, little line across, go to the bottom, little line across. That's our uppercase I. Our lowercase I, we start in the middle, we do a little line down, and then we do a little dot above our middle line. They're not connected, there's a space between them. So that's our lowercase I. Now we're going to look at some word families that have I in them. Let's look at this one. I-N spells in. I want you to look at all of these words I have. They all have in at the end of them. So let's sound them out. P-I-N, pin. G-R-I-N, grin. T-I-N, tin. All of those words rhyme because they all have the same ending sound of in. Now let's look at another word family. This word family is the IP family. IP is going to be at the end of all of these words. We have lip, sip, flip, trip. They all have the IP sound at the end. Your challenge today is you're going to take the word it. This is going to be your word family. You're going to think of 5 words that have it at the end of their word, like hit. I'm not going to give you any more hints because I want you to go find some more words. So 5 words that have it at the end. All right, that's your challenge today. Awesome job. Make sure you watch the letter I video that is posted below. It's very helpful. Time for some math. We're going to read our problem first. We're going to figure out what we know, and then we're going to find out what the question is asking us, okay? So let's read. Diana has some pieces of candy. She gives some pieces of candy to Kingston. So what we know is that Diana has some candy. She's going to give some of it to Kingston. Our question says, how many pieces of candy does Diana have left? So let's go ahead and fill in our numbers. Diana has 10 pieces of candy. She gives 5 pieces of candy to Kingston. How many pieces of candy does Diana have left? We're going to use manipulatives today, and then we will write it down on our piece of paper when we're done. Okay, Diana has 10 pieces of candy. Let's count to make sure we have the right number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I laid them out like I would in a 10 frame. Now she's going to give 5 pieces to Kingston. Let's move. 5 pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So those are Kingston's candies now. How many does Diana have left? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Diana has 5 pieces of candy left. If you look at our 10 frame, we took a whole bottom row of 5 pieces, and then the top row was left with 5 pieces. Now we're going to go draw that on our paper. So I'm using the 10 frame strategy to help me with this problem. So let's do it really quick. Diana has 10 pieces of candy, so we're going to fill in all 10 boxes of our 10 frame. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. She has 10 pieces of candy. She's going to give 5 to Kingston. We know a 10 frame has 5 on top and 5 on bottom. So we're going to give Kingston this whole bottom row. That's going to be Kingston's now. So how many was Diana left with? She was left with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She was left with the top of the 10 frame. So she has 5 pieces of candy left over. All right, wonderful job. Following along, let's go over our goals for today. You're going to write your daily journal. you're gonna write your high frequency words 5 times each. Your high frequency word is he, H-E, and look, L-O-O-K. You're gonna count and draw your math problem. I have a challenge problem in there for you also. Remember, if you have more than 10 of something, you can use more than one 10 frame. PE, make sure you're doing your yoga and you're exercising. Feel free to go for a walk or dance. Readworks and HappyNumbers are posted for you. And then you're gonna write 5 it family words. So remember, we're gonna find 5 words that have it at the end of them. And lastly, but not least, you are gonna go do your art project with Mrs. Swain, and you're gonna draw some awesome umbrellas, and I cannot wait to see them on Seesaw. So I want you to have a wonderful weekend. You are all working really hard, and I am loving getting to see all of your work, and I can't wait to go see those beautiful art projects. All right, I'll see you on Monday.